Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to the Fae Realm. We are back with some more stories from Rain City. It's been a minute. We've missed you all. We hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm already all decked out for the Christmas season, and I hope that whatever winter celebration you enjoy, that you are able to do so with joy in your hearts and a song on your lips and delicious food on your table. Thank you all so much for your amazing bits, your subscribes. We saw the bits come in and went, oh, we hadn't talked about what bits do in this game, so we have determined that for every 500 bits, we are able to do a refresh of a fate point if we choose to spend it that way, just to let you all know what that entails. So, now that we've gotten that sorted and out of the way, Dan, over to you, my friend.
Well, also want to add to that, what does a fate point do in this game? So a fate point is going to do a couple things. First off, they are the currency that allows our players to use their special powers. You know, use their stunts and use their, what are the other things? My brain just went blank with that. Their stunts and their feats. They're aspects, not feats. So they're able to utilize those. And then also with that, because I like to steal from the best, games like Spirit of the Century, which is one of the first Fate games that was out there, as well as Houses of the Blooded, which gleefully stole a lot from Fate. They had style points, which is the same thing, but by spending a Fate point, you can say the players can say something that is true about the world, and it is true. So that is there. So you have now given the players some additional power.
That's not dangerous at all.
No.
For two wizards? No.
No. Well, considering where we're going.
Yeah.
All right. So a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, the two samurai stood aboard a ship on the eastern coast of Japan. That's the wrong story that we're telling. That's Tuesday. Nope, sorry, that's Wednesday. All right. On Thursday, the two wizards are standing outside a ranch just north of Seattle proper. There is a gate, and the handy-dandy trusty car that you drove is parked there. The button has been pushed, and a little girl's voice through the intercom. Come on in. I'm back by the barn.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Lead the way.
Beep. The gate opens up. And yes, I get to do sound effects because you don't have to add sound effects to this one, Ren. Hooray. And you head on into the property itself. With the mountains beyond, this is a very nice ranch that's outside the city. You see that there is a horse barn here, and a few horses are kind of just chilling in the pasture in the corral there. You see the young girl named Hera that you had met prior. She waves at you. She has a riding helmet underneath her arm. And motions for you to come over.
Hey, Hera, how are you?
I'm doing well. My Cassidy has had called and let me know that you would like to make use of two of my girls.
Yeah, we would. Seems like we're on a mission to go to Olympus.
Ooh. They have the best galactoburrito that you could imagine. It's just creamy.
You know, of all the foods that I would have associated with Olympus, that was not top of my list, but yeah, okay.
I tend to stay away from the ambrosia. Bad things happen to people that do that when they're there.
Good to know. I don't really plan on eating anything while I'm there. I feel like this might be a little bit...
You're making a mistake. The pistachios and the baklava and the dolmades are it's just so good.
See, all of that
so
I
good.
would absolutely associate with Olympus, not burritos.
No, not Doritos. Galacta-Burrito.
What's burrito? I heard burrito.
It's- Oh no! It's a custard covered with phyllo dough and honey.
Oh, okay. That
And-
makes a little
oh,
more
it's-
sense.
Yes. Burritos. And she kind of like looks off and gets lost.
Look, Dionysus, god of wine. Insane stuff happens after you've drunk too much, and that's usually when you go wandering through a late night taco place.
Yeah, oh yeah, I could definitely see a late night taco place at somewhere on Olympus. I just wonder where they're from. Or is it going to be a Mission, California burrito, or are we going to talk about an Arizona burrito? Because I know that's a fist fight waiting to happen for some people.
I live in Seattle. I have no dog in this fight.
Well, do both of you know how to ride horses? Have you ever been on a horse?
Yeah, I have.
It's been a while.
Excellent.
I was younger than you, I think, the last time that I was on a horse. And it was a dude ranch thing. I can't be good at everything.
That's fine. You can do things like touch computers. Ooh.
Look, in our community, that's a superpower.
Oh, I know.
So I'm gonna let you borrow Scipio and Pork Pie.
Those are the
Sounds
best
good,
names
thank
I've
you.
ever heard. Thank you.
Scipio, and she walks over. Here, Skippy, and you see a peanut butter brown horse walk out of one of the stalls, but also it has gigantic feathered wings.
Beautiful.
Isn't she? And she reaches up and pets her. Pork pie, pork pie. And you see a white Pegasus kind of poke his head out. A white horse, or she pokes her head out and then hides back. Come on, they're okay. And then it walks out slowly and casting side eye that could be given by, animals with,
I
Animals
size
with
their heads, yes.
yeah, proper side eye.
Hello.
They are, they're a bit skittish, but I will have them saddled up. I will get the saddles here in a moment. Go ahead and pet them and speak nicely to them. They like songs. If you want to sing, you can sing to them.
Sounds good, yeah. We'll approach the white one, I think.
Okay.
I feel like with not have been on a horse in a while, maybe the one that's less worried
Yeah,
about people might be better for you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Do a hold out the hand kind of thing and just like gently talk to it. Probably hum something. I'm not gonna do that tonight. We hear what my voice sounds like.
Well,
Any other time, probably.
Lexi, what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to give me a guile roll.
But Dan. Okay, not terrible.
And this is gonna be a good roll.
Okay.
So that would be needing to have three, positive 3.
Okay. That is a 0.
0. Okay. So, because I think some folks don't remember what this looks like. The characters have traits, generally from 0 to 3. And they add those, and there is what's called the ladder of success, and a good success is 3. Then they would then roll the fate dice. Go ahead.
I apologize. That's a -1.
Woohoo!
Fate dice.
And then fate dice. And fate dice are, yeah, mine are too shiny to show on the screen. Let me grab one of these. There we go. So it has a blank side, 2 blank sides, 2 sides with pluses, and 2 sides with negatives on there. You add them all together, and then we get the score. And you know what? That's as easy as that. Really simple, and it can get crunchy if you like it, or it can be as simple and free-flowing as you wish. So, pretty easy system. Pretty good system, too. Gets out of the way. I like it. So with the -1, that's a poor roll on the ladder. And since that's a couple shifts away, since it's slower, the pork pie kind of backs away from you and kind of just blows a huff.
I will not approach any closer. I'm gonna let the pork pie come to me.
Okay.
And just be like, it's okay. I know I'm weird. I know I'm different. I know I'm not exactly somebody that you're used to.
The Scipio, the peanut butter colored one, goes right up to M
Oh, hi.
and nuzzles you a little bit.
Oh. Just like reach out and trying to remember what I was taught at the Dude Ranch. Stroke the nose.
It's so soft. Like
Oh, you
it's
are so
almost heavy, like
soft.
and warm and comforting. You're just it's almost magical, and you find yourself being almost charmed.
Mm. You know,
Like
I was never a horse girl, but if I'd grown up around these kinds of horses, I might have been.
Oh, it definitely changes your opinion on them quite a bit as Hera comes out, and she's carrying a pretty large saddle. This little girl, young girl, we said she was like a preteen, is lugging this pretty large saddle, and she gives a quick little whistle, and Scipio drops down onto, like, bows down and almost lays down, and she puts it over the back, and then Scipio stands up, and she attaches it underneath, and with ease. It's almost as though they've done it hundreds of times before. And Scipio moves with grace.
You guys are very good at this.
Yeah, we do well. I wish that I could actually show her, but unfortunately, we have an unfair advantage. All right, pork pie. I'm gonna go get yours. Go ahead. Go meet the nice warden in training.
What? Oh God, is that what I am?
Maybe.
That,
Don't give me
that's
that face.
That's a terrible idea.
Why?
No.
Look, Lanky in Chicago is apparently a warden, and he's gotten real close to breaking like all of the laws. So
that is really surprising. That man over there. I feel like he should be in way more trouble than even I am.
He leads some kind of a touched life.
Apparently.
From the little snippets that I hear across the Paranet.
So the GM recognized that Jinx and will bring that to play later on.
Oh God. How do you do jinxes?
We'll find out.
Oh no.
It's not a How I Met Your Mother type of thing.
I have not seen How I Met Your Mother, so that reference is
that's a pretty cruel Jinx prank, but yeah. All right. A few moments later, she comes back out. She's like, all right, pork pie, let's go. Time to do it. And pork pie looks at her and kind of, and then straightens his legs. And you could tell he's kind of throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum, like, no. Come on. And even though the Pegasus doesn't speak, you by its body language. And then the kid stomps her foot and points to the ground. And the Pegasus lays down on the ground. She walks over, she pets him and puts the saddle on and
Aww.
Pats his chest and he stands up and she secures the saddle underneath. And she whispers something in his ear. And his eyes open and he turns and looks at Lexi.
Wave.
Hera takes the bit in the bridle that's there, or takes the reins and kind of walks him toward you and hands you the reins.
I will take them. Is he still skittish?
He's not skittish. He's actually kind of being obstinate. As he walks, as he gets a little bit closer, he's almost stiff-legging, almost like, no, 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 no. Like he's a petulant child.
What a grumpy boy.
Am I gonna get thrown from this Pegasus from above, Hera?
No. He will not do that. Right? And she pets him. Yeah, pork pie is going to be a boy. I originally said it was going to be a girl, but that's okay. It's a Pegasus. Who knows? Maybe it'll change. We'll see.
I promise, pork pie. I'm not like, I know how to ride. We'll be fine. Riot?
And it lowers itself for you to get on.
Oh God, this feels like a false sense of security, but here I go, getting on this horse the right way.
Okay. Hera comes over to you, Em, and gives you instructions on how to get onto the horse.
Okay.
Tells you that Scipio is something about the neck with the reins, where you actually just move it to the left and to the right to turn the, not actually pull.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, don't worry, she knows where she's going, so let her take the lead.
Okay. I am just a passenger here.
Now, you're able to get on without any problem. Scipio is the consummate lady.
You're such a
And
good girl. And pet, like scritch right behind the wings.
Wiggles a little bit, and you see you hear the back foot kind of twitch a little bit. She's like, "Ooh, don't, that might distract her a bit." She does like that, but when you get onto the ground, they do have some extra apples. Just make sure you don't give them any of the golden apples.
Oh, yeah, no. I have no interest in Eris being involved in anything that I do.
Good. We made that mistake once. Mom brought one home and turned it into a pie.
Oh no.
Was it good?
I was not allowed to eat it, but she had a weekend.
Oh. Your mom sounds like she has, adventures.
Yeah, I hope I can have adventures when I get older. And she kind of sighs a little bit. All right. Would you like helmets? I don't know if I have helmets that fit you.
Hopefully we'll be okay. As long as we don't get into too much trouble.
Yeah, we should be fine.
She gives Scipio a kiss on the nose, whispers something to them, heads over to Pork Pie, gives him a kiss on the nose. He kind of headbutts her a little bit. She goes, all right. When they go to take off, it might be a little bit abrupt. Try not to lose your lunch.
Got it.
All right. Thank you.
Grip with my knees and pray for the best.
The horses walk out to the paddock, and spread their wings. And when they do, you can feel the muscles underneath your legs and underneath you just kind of ripple, and there's power there. And with a couple, flaps of their wings, next thing you know, you're airborne.
Oh, this is very cool.
Here we go.
You're able to talk for now, but then you start to climb, and you see both of the horses look at each other, and you could see like a little glint in their eyes, and then both of you are now shimmering. Well, all four of you are now shimmering. You quite possibly have been turned into invisible.
Ooh.
And you fly towards a mountain. And as you fly, you fly through, you fly over some local areas, and this is a view that you've not really seen before, especially in open air. It's quite breathtaking. It's exciting. Your stomach does not drop. I mean, unless you look down, and then you're like, oh boy. But the flight's very smooth and not jerky at all. It's absolutely amazing. Something to write down in your in the books for later. You begin to climb, and you fly through a cloud. When you come through the other side of the cloud, you see a very large mountain, a snow-topped mountain. This mountain is not in the state of Washington, in the continental United States, on the North American continent. As you get a little bit closer, you see that there are waterfalls coming down the mountain, and beautiful pillared marbled buildings. And you see that there are some people milling about on pathways and roads that are there. And there is a sign in, like a very old time font that kind of looks like it's etched or carved that says Mount Olympus.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of kitschy.
Glad
Little
they,
bit kitschy.
glad they signposted that.
You circle around part of the mountain, going counterclockwise, and arrive about 2/3 of the way up. There is an outcropping, or a plateau, if you will, on the mountain, and all around you see that there are, there's a landing area that is like a pillared circle, and beyond marble buildings, the Pegasus land there, and you see that there are a couple other Pegasus here, and there is also a Volkswagen Jetta, a 1980 Volkswagen Jetta as well, that has duct tape on it.
Oh.
The horses land, and a woman in a nice white, what looks like a tracksuit, but a very fashionable tracksuit, comes up to you, and welcome.
Hello.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
Mount Olympus.
Hello, thank you.
I am Sophia, and who are you?
My name is Lexi. This is M. Cassidy, our Warden Cassidy, sent us.
Oh yes, I do believe that you do have an appointment. Let me check. And she pulls out out of her pocket a phone, and you look at it, and it looks like it's an iPhone, but on the back, the apple itself is golden.
Wow.
I'm gonna take like 2 steps back so that she can use her phone, because I don't know if wizards mess with magical god phones too.
She shakes it a little bit. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, Yes, you are on the schedule. You are meeting with Mistress Hera.
Yes, I believe so.
Roll one, don't die.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Ugh.
Do you happen to have any extra apples that we can feed our friends?
Oh yes, we definitely have some for Pork Pie and Scipio. They are our loving friends, and we love to have them here.
We were honored and delighted to be escorted here by them.
Would you like to give them yourself?
I would very much like to, yeah.
Yes.
She walks over and shows you a crate, and you see that there's a crate of beautiful red apples and green, like red and green apples, not like, Granny Smith, but almost like Macintosh apples. Not all completely turned red.
I'll grab a bright red apple, making sure to check it first to make sure that it's not like secretly a golden apple or something.
No, it's a regular apple. You give it a little bit of a smell, and it smells fantastic.
Seeing as you know, these, Pegasus better than that, do you know which one, oh god damn, my brain just
Pork pie.
lost. Thank you. Which one Pork Pie would prefer?
He really likes all of them.
Okay. Great. Good to know. I will try and find the best out of the red, though I have a feeling they're all the, like, perfect apples, so.
Yeah. You find one.
They are the platonic
And-
ideal of an apple.
Yeah. Yeah. And I will take it over to him.
He casts you again a little bit of side eye, and but he happily accepts the apple and eats it gently from your hand.
Oh,
And
good.
Scipio takes a bite of the apple, bites it in half, leaving the other half imperfect in your hand, and then takes the rest in your hand and licks the juices from your hand, leaving your hand clean.
Aww. Just like wrap an arm up and around his neck, just like rest my face in his neck for a sec, in her neck for a second.
It's so smooth, and where your face touches, your face feels soft, almost like lanolin.
I love it. Also, lanolin smells very bad. But
Yes.
Yeah.
all right. Well, which direction should we go?
She points over to the pathway. Follow that, and if you can get onto the People and God mover, that will take you to the general area where you'll need to, and follow the signs for Hera's office. It should be well marked.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Once we're safely out of earshot of Sophia.
Yeah.
Once we're safely out of her earshot, we look at Lexi. Did you ever go to Disneyland?
No, actually. My parents weren't exactly wealthy, and then when after I was, given to my grandfather, I had magic, and Disney was not a good idea.
Yeah, those rides break down a lot anyway.
Yeah. Are
This-
we gonna break this with our magic?
Probably not. This is set up for
Okay.
gods, and while our powers are different, yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying because this reminds me, like, shockingly of Disneyland. At least what I remember from when I was a kid.
Sure. Just so we're all aware, I am wearing the robe that Cassidy gave me.
Yes.
The swishy cloak
Yeah.
looks good on you.
Feels weird.
I'll bet it does, but it looks good.
Thank you.
As you approach the building, like I said, large marble building, you notice that there are 20-foot high glass doors and they slide open as soon as you get closer. And you can hear harp music playing in the background. And it sounds like it's a cover of Taylor Swift songs.
Okay.
There is there's an information desk, and you see that there is a bearded man standing behind the desk without a shirt, but he's very hirsute. And he waves, and you see ahead of you that there's people movers, and there's signs up above for different Greek gods. And you see the one with the largest at the very top of the sign is Zeus.
Of course.
And then Hera is the next one beneath it in the next largest letters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Honestly, with how bad their history tends to be, I'm genuinely shocked that she hasn't at least had gotten hers next to his and the same font size.
You know, it's probably coming. Like, we'll be here in 3 weeks and it'll be like that because he's messed something up.
Because he's in the doghouse, yeah.
Yeah.
You get onto the people mover, and it starts to move, and you see a tiny baby appear in front of you with wings.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Pitt.
Hello, Pitt.
Where shall we be taking you?
We're going to see Hera.
We have an appointment with the lady.
Very well. He disappears, and the people mover picks up speed.
Whee.
Not so much to make you you jolt a little bit, but not enough to throw you off your feet. And you're moving at speed, and the music picks up tempo as well, almost as though it's playing at like 2 times speed or 1.5 speed.
Yeah, Emma's looking out the windows and just like taking everything in.
It's gorgeous. It's a whole series of just amazing landscape. I wish I could paint the picture. I could paint the picture in words, but we've got other stuff. I could sit here for hours just telling about it. In what seems like only 2 minutes, you've traveled a couple miles, and the people mover stops, and Pitt appears again, and he's flying there and points. If you would exit to the left and walk down the stairs or the ramp of your choosing, you will find Lady Hera's office. I hope that you have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank
He
you.
disappears. Even before you could really... You're not even sure that he he recognized anything you said?
Well, we'll disembark to the left and look for the signs.
Very easy. There's olive trees along this, marble pathway, and there's fountains to the left and the right. And you see that there's a couple people sitting next to the fountains. They're dressed in very smart business suits with a European cut, male and female, mask and, but it all has a little bit of masculine energy, pantsuits, power suits.
I feel very underdressed.
I was
in
literally
my
just
t-shirt,
thinking exactly the same.
jeans, and this damn cloak that Cassidy gave me.
Yeah, I feel like
At least I put on my good Converse.
I feel like flannel isn't usually a thing that you wear to go see gods, but whatever.
We'll know for next time. Hopefully there is not a next time, but
This place is
if I'm a
weird.
warden in training. All right, let's go see the lady.
Let's yes, the lady or the tiger.
As you continue on, a woman with a clipboard, dressed in a very sharp white gold pinstripe suit, white with the gold pinstripe. Beautiful woman,
Dazzling.
blonde hair, tall, statuesque. makes everybody kind of go, oh, regardless of it's just a, oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Her name tag, because she's got a little gold-plated name tag, is Hebe, Hebe.
Okay.
Or Ebe, because I think they don't pronounce the H. But either way, actually, yeah, we're going to go with that one. Warden Cassidy had said that you would be coming. I presume you are M and Lexi.
We are, yes.
That's us, yes.
My mother's currently engaged at this moment in time. I would like to ask, would you mind waiting for a short time?
That is not a problem. We will wait for her earliest convenience.
Got nowhere else to be today.
Good. Hopefully it won't take long. Come over here. There's a nice, comfortable sitting area. If you'd like to sit, can I offer you anything to eat or drink?
I am okay for now, thank you.
If you have a little bit of water, that's a bit of a change in the atmosphere.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Sparkling or flat?
Sparkling.
She comes by with she disappears for a few moments and then comes back with a nice chalice. And I hope that you enjoy it. How goes things on Seattle?
Yes, Seattle is where we live.
Seattle is interesting.
Ooh, I would like to go to interesting places.
I mean, I think it's interesting on a normal day. I'm new to the city. However, it's interesting in the magical way currently, and we're trying to figure out what that's about.
Oh, my husband and I are looking to vacation somewhere. My husband, you might have heard of him, name is Heracles.
Oh.
He and I have some time off coming, and we're looking to vacation. I've heard that you have mighty trees there, that some of them get cut down. My husband has a thing for tasks.
So I've heard. That would certainly be an interesting task to take on. There's some beautiful woodlands in the area.
And I understand that you've got magical bean juice there. That is particularly special.
It's only kind of special because like the Starbucks thing started there, but really it's not the best that you can get, at least not from the chains.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I've heard that it's gifted from a siren.
That's what they would like you to think. It's a siren call of the coffee. Because there are lots of mortals who can't start their day without it.
I think I understand that feeling. When you take a sip of the water, it is nice. It's some of the sweetest water you've ever had.
Mm.
We do have some ice snacks if you like. They are fruit flavored waters that are frozen.
Oh, popsicles.
Popsicle, please.
Sure.
Okay. And she kind of heads off, kind of smiling. And when she rounds the corner, you hear a thunderclap coming from beyond. And then another one, and the entire building shakes.
I'm gonna get up and just in case and lean to look just to make sure that it's normal god stuff and not we're under attack.
Yeah.
You think it? Yeah, that's a good question.
Look, we're a little on edge. It's been a weird week.
Yeah. Evie comes out from around the corner, and she's got popsicles in her hand, and she hands you one. This one will be whatever your favorite fruit flavor is. This is a gift from one of our blessed Dionysus. And no worries. They're I believe she'll be ready soon.
Is everything okay?
Yes. Damnable woman! And the door slam open, and out walks a very attractive man with a beard, long white beard and piercing eyes. He's also wearing a suit, but his shirt is opened to the navel, and you could see, rippling muscles, and he just ripples with energy.
Oh my.
Very deliberately stick my popsicle in my mouth. It tastes like pomegranate.
Yum. All of the sin. You eat the sin fruit.
Hell yeah.
And if you get the chance, Red Bull has a pomegranate flavor.
Noted. Save one for me.
Okay, will do.
Thank you, Jay Matthews. He just sent in 500 bits for the popsicles joke.
All right, so that's 2 extra.
That's for you, my guy.
That's for you
me.
to do whatever you want to do with it.
Oh, I can do whatever I want anyway as a GM. No, I'm going to give that to you.
Okay. I am trying not to ogle Zeus. However, he is very attractive.
He walks by, but there's a bit of fear to it, like scare arousal maybe. But
yes, there is.
He walks out of view, and you see all the other people here are kind of clutching on. If they were wearing pearls, they'd be clutching their pearls, or kind of holding in tight. And Evie's like, I will go see if she is available right at the moment.
Take your time.
If you want to give her a minute or two, we're okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I think we'll wait a few moments.
Yeah, give her a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
She collects your cup as it's emptied, and she kind of puts it at her side, and it disappears. You don't know where it went. She pulls out a harp from the ether and begins to play, like a quick little beautiful harp music. She touches her ear. Oh, I think she's ready. Hang on, I will be right back.
I think Lexi is fidgeting with like her necklaces as they are waiting.
Doing okay?
I don't know. This is weird.
No,
I mean,
everything about this is extremely weird.
Yeah, well, but also just the fact that, like, being here to ask a god to do a thing, not exactly on my whatever year it is bucket list, along with this, she, like, pulls at the robe. She does not look like she is even comfortable wearing this thing.
I would like for you to give me a focus roll, because we're going to notice something.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, are there any stunts or aspects that you would like to look at? This has something to do with one of the necklaces that she has.
Ooh. If that's...
I will let you know that this requires a great roll.
Okay.
So you need a +4.
My instinct is to go with mom friend because that's why I would be looking at what she's fiddling with, because
Okay.
I'm looking at what the anxious stim is.
Okay.
I don't know if that works though.
That will work. I will say that works. So by utilizing the aspect, that's going to grant you a +2. Now that would require the use of one of your refresh points, one of your fate points.
Can do. Go ahead and mark that on my character sheet. So my focus is a 2. I rolled 1+, and then with that +2, I have a 5. So I have a superb.
All right, excellent. So you got one above. You see on the eye of Svarog that she's wearing, you see the eye actually looking left and right, and then it closes, and then when it opens up again, it's back to being stone, or it's back to being metal.
I think M's eyes go really wide behind their glasses. Can I see that for a second?
See what?
Your eye necklace.
Sure.
You don't have to take it off. I just want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna come over and like crouch next to her, and I want to reach out and touch it first with like a fingertip.
Okay. All right.
Not in like the
you
center
touch
of the eye, but like the edge of it.
Yeah, you touch it. You could feel that there's magic inlaid with this item.
It was looking around.
Do I know if it's ever done that?
No. You never really noticed. You put it on and then just put it away.
I didn't know it could do that.
Are you going to look closer, Em?
Yeah. I mean, not quite like getting eyeball to eyeball with it, but recognizing that this is meeting eye with a magical item, I am making the choice to do so with the knowledge that there's a risk that I might trigger a soul gaze.
Mm-hmm. You do actually, and it's pretty quick. And you see Caleb, and inside you see Caleb has because the soul gaze gives you what exactly? I can't remember. Hang on.
When looking someone directly in the eye for more than a few seconds, you peer into their soul and they likewise see into yours. The exchange manifests itself as a cryptic vision. Make a focus roll opposed by their focus roll. The winner learns one concrete, useful piece of information about the other individual, or 2 things if the winner succeeds with style. On a tie, each person learns something.
Give me a focus roll.
Okay. Stay. Okay. That's a 4.
Ooh, and he got a 3. So you got 1 success. So you did succeed, but you only learn 1 thing, not 2. Yes. Caleb is utilizing this as a scrying device. And you don't feel that his intentions are malicious.
Okay.
Like that's the feeling that you're getting from this. There is a protective aura and feeling to the image that you get of him, watching.
Okay. Pull back, look away, blinking.
The image of him sitting there looking at what you think is like a black mirror in his hand. You see that there are surrounding him inky black creatures that have long tendrils and fingers that are wrapped around his body, like reaching over him, like they're all watching over his shoulder.
What kind of an impression do I get from them?
Bad. Yeah. We're gonna say bad with a capital B or capital E for evil, which is the opposite of live.
That fell apart somewhere in there. But
Yeah, it worked better in my head.
kind of like sit back on my heels, staring up at whatever's above us. I haven't even bothered looking up at this point because video gamers never look up.
You look up and you see what you thought was open air. You actually realize it's actually a painted ceiling, with the clouds moving on their own volition, with occasional things flying by, including planes.
That actually isn't better. Okay. Huh.
What?
Caleb's watching us. He's using the necklace to describe, but I get the feeling that he's doing it in like a protective, keep a protective eye, literally, on you. But he's surrounded by something there, and M will do their best to describe what they're seeing, stumbling over trying to describe things that aren't meant to be described.
Does that sound familiar at all, Dan?
No, but it does sound scary. But you do have a bit of a flashback of him standing in the hotel, pleading with you not to take this item. And then being like, no, don't take this item. No, oh. And you took it. And now you're thinking,
He Briar rabbited it.
That bitch.
I've been playing this for a while.
God damn it. All right, well.
And that's how he knew about where you were at? Your coffee order?
She picks up the necklace and just like whispers to it, I swear to God, and then shoves it into her shirt.
Be careful what direction you have that pointing.
I don't care. He's seen it before.
The EB comes out. Lady Hera is ready to see you now.
Wonderful. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your kind hospitality.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Allow me to introduce you.
Thank you.
As wizards, do you need particular fanfare?
No.
No.
Please
Okay.
don't.
Okay. And as you walk through the doors, two floating trumpets on opposite side give out a doo-doo-doo-doo. And then she kind of like puts her hands down and then they lower.
That's adorable.
May I present the wizards M and Lexi from Seattle? And she takes a step back and standing facing away from you behind a very large wooden desk that looks like it's been hand carved, gorgeous desk, is a tall, statuesque, beautiful woman dressed in a power suit, very similar to how these other folks are dressed. And you could definitely see a resemblance between Evie and Hera. And she turns around and her hair is pulled back into a ponytail. Not extremely severe, but it has a bit of she just pulled her hair back.
Mm.
You do see that on the ground. There is a black scorch mark about 8 foot in diameter.
Jeez.
And then on the wall, there is another one.
I will step in to the appropriate distance and give her a very deep bow.
Yep.
Lady
No,
Hera,
no.
thank you for seeing us.
You're welcome. Thank you. I apologize for the disturbance earlier. My husband, who is a damnable bastard, has caught me at a bad time. Actually, presented me with some news that I did not care for, but that is okay. Things are okay now. I can assist you. Warden Cassidy reached out to me and said that one of you requires some assistance because you've been wronged by a man.
Oh yeah, that is honestly the best way to put it, actually. Yeah.
She walks around to the front of the desk and sits on the desk and just slightly sits on the desk and crosses her legs just a little bit in like a power move. Like you're like, this is Fortune 1 company CEO, power shit, right? And she's got a beautiful set of bangle bracelets on that, catches your eyes. Mother of pearl, like they're glittering, and to the point where you'll almost be charmed by them.
Em wasn't particularly affected by Zeus because guys don't really do it for them. Hera, on the other hand, scare-rouse is a good word.
I'm affected by everybody.
Well, what can you tell me that? What can you tell me about what has occurred, and how may I be of assistance?
I am not able to talk about my grandfather to a warden without feeling overwhelming panic. There is time missing out of my life that I think is also connected to him. But honestly, if I could just get this anxiety to go away, I might be able to do something about him.
I strongly suspect that he has done some really unfortunate mind magic on her, based on what she's told me and my experiences.
It sounds as though that a geas has been placed upon her. What is your grandfather's name?
God damn it, Dan. Every time. I don't remember off the top of my head. Do I have it written down? Hold on. Sorry. I should have been more prepared for this.
You good?
That's okay.
How many times have we had to pause and riff because Jan had to go look something up? It's okay. It's part of storytelling.
Yeah. I didn't write down his name, my own grandfather.
In front of your salad?
I tell her. How about that?
Yes, his name is Di Neville Masculine.
Yes, Di Neville Masculine.
Ooh, he is a naughty man.
It's one way of putting it, yeah.
She wraps her fingers on the table, and he is powerful and trucks with things that he should not. Oh. I would not say that he would be welcome anywhere. Not even in hell. The underworld has something against him, but he holds something against them.
Surprise, surprise.
Ooh, you are. I would like 14 people. You are number 13.
14 people. What?
Looks as though that he has placed a geas on 14 people.
Maker's mercy.
Now we need to. Go ahead.
That's a very specific number.
Well, I can only see these at the time. I do not believe that he's done others, but that is what the Weaves of Fate are telling me. Are you able to tell me anything else about him, or does it draw a blank? Is it a barrier, like a wall?
I try to tell her more about my grandfather. Do I get a blank or a wall?
You do hit a wall, but you, with being around her or being nearby, the wall gets pushed back a little bit more. So you can tell her a little bit more of the story. So go ahead, tell her a little bit more. I'm giving DB a chance to you can expand.
Okay.
Backstory.
When I was about 12, my grandfather came to my mother and stepfather's farm and paid my stepfather to take me under his wing. I never quite understood why. I assumed it was because I had, magic. Even though he is my grandfather, I don't really remember my dad. Like my actual dad. My stepdad was an okay man. I don't blame him for what happened. When I got to his place in Kansas City, it was constant training, but not training like my mom used to try and teach me. It was different, felt worse, and I tried to push against it, but it always just kept coming back to that. And then when I was like 16, I started being able to train with others. He kept me secluded before that. I never understood why, because he had all these other people living at the place with him. But I wasn't allowed to practice magic with them. It was only with him, no one else. He tried to find teachers. They wouldn't take his pay because they knew what kind of man he was. But I didn't want to learn from him, so I tried not to.
When you took the book from his library, she's looking for words, and you see in your mind, you're watching this scene in your head. What prompted you to burn that book?
It had names in it, names of people that were important to me at the time, people that I had become friends with. And it felt like he was plotting to use them in some sort of ritual. And the ritual was written in that book.
How did you feel when you found that all of those names then disappeared and the people tied to them also disappeared?
It was the worst day of my life. It was the worst mistake of my life.
Fire can both be a tool of destruction and a tool of rebirth. Rest easy. You gave them the opportunity at a rebirth. They do not burn for eternity. They have cycled. We will discuss this a little more. I could feel that you are not doing well at the moment.
No.
I would like you to enjoy a nice cup of tea and relax. I have a spa and sauna that you can utilize, as well as some excellent fruit. I can tell you that the grapes are some of the best grapes that you will ever eat, and you will only need 2 or 3, and you'll be satiated.
Thank you.
But I would like to speak with you more tomorrow.
All right.
And you are welcome to stay here. My daughter and her son and my son-in-law will help and take care of you and set you up with lodgings for this evening, and we will discuss it when the sun comes up again.
Thank you, Lady Hera.
You're welcome. M.
Yes?
I cannot see much into your past. Maybe one day you and I can speak of that.
I mean, if you like. I don't have much to hide.
Maybe that's why. An honest soul.
Scary, isn't it?
She wiggles her eyebrows a little bit. You are welcome to the candy floss and the food as well as the spa and sauna. Please ensure that Lady Lexi here is given a good day's rest.
I will.
Thank you. I apologize. I have another appointment, so if you would please. And she puts her hand out, and one of the doors alongside a wooden door just slides open, and beyond you see that there's a very large pool, like a bathing pool.
Start walking into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow her.
Okay. When you cross over the threshold, the door closes behind you, not in a menacing type of way, but kind of like, boop. And there is like etched symbols for changing rooms, and there's tables here, there's settees, like comfort, all kinds of comfort here, and you see that there is what looks like it was carved, and you notice that the letters were Greek letters, and then they changed to Roman letters, like normal letters that you see just like as your eyes kind of focus on them, and it says sauna.
What do you need, Lexi?
Punch something.
Hang on. And I'm gonna go over and grab a pillow from one of the settees.
Okay.
Hold it up. Come on. And I'll poke her with it.
She will hit it, but probably not like as hard as she can, kind of thing. Just like not a full heart into it, kind of thing.
At least you're able to start talking about it. That's something.
Am I, or am I only able to talk about it with Lady Hera?
It's a start.
Is she my therapist now? What is happening?
Maybe.
I don't wanna.
Come on. Let's go soak.
Ugh. Yeah, before we do that, she takes off the necklace and shoves it into the pocket of the robe so that she can change without Caleb's googly eyes.
There are various suits of different types of styles in the changing rooms, as well as very, very comfortable towels. Egyptian cotton is what it says, and it's from a gift of Sekhmet.
Oh wow! Like bury my fingers in it.
Oh, like this is luxury that is this is 7-star hotel luxury,
Oh,
2 stars
goodness.
above the 5.
I want you to know that I am too poor to be here.
No, you're not.
What-
You're here as a guest.
I don't know if that. I feel like they would see my bank account and go, "Ooh, no, goodbye, kick off mountain." I can't afford Lady Hera as a therapist. Indeed, I guess. I will change. We will go into the water.
It's comfortable. It's very nice. It's relaxing. You float. You have the opportunity to unwind if you like. I don't want to tell you how your character feels. I can tell you the sensations that you get. It is physically relaxing, and that could play onto your mind. But you do notice that as you were talking with Hera, that wall kept getting pushed further and further back, and those memories have stayed. They're not as vibrant as they were in the moment, but they're not completely blurred out or fogged over.
Great. More anxiety. I think she's trying to relax, but she is very tense just sitting in this water and like fidgeting quite a bit.
There is wine. There are grapes. There's food. What is there anything else that you would like to do amongst this luxury at the moment?
Gonna eat 3 grapes like Hera told me to. And drink tea.
They are some of the sweetest grapes that you've ever eaten. They are large. They are half the size of a golf ball.
Ooh, oh my god.
They are juicy to the point where it almost runs down your lips, in an obscene manner. Not Denethor style, but certainly, it could lead that way. The violation of Denethor, the violation of the tomato.
Oh god. You have nothing you hide?
Huh?
She's looking at Alex or at you have nothing that you hide?
I mean, all of us kind of inherently do, because magical world living right alongside the normal one, but
Sure.
I've never really felt the need to. It's just, yeah. I live my life out in the open for the most part. No tragic backstory, really. Just me.
Yeah, well. I guess one of us had to be broken.
Well, that's the way life goes sometimes, I guess.
True.
A door opens up and you hear a bell ring before you see anyone. And you see Evie has come around the corner.
I'm kind of floating and kind of like tip my head back, wave.
You are the like completely zenned out person, and Lexi is just stone cold sitting in this water trying to relax.
Yeah, I occasionally sit up to take a sip from a glass of wine, a goblet of wine, rather.
Lady Hera, or Evie, My mother has stated that you'll be spending the evening.
It would appear that way, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I do need to go home briefly. I have a cat to feed.
If you like, I can send a cherub.
I would prefer to go myself. I have significant wards on my dwelling, and while I have no doubt that cherubs could probably get through that, it's my space.
I understand. If you like, you can go ahead and get dressed, and then we will head. I have not had a sleepover in a long time. Yay! Excellent. I look forward to having you over.
Would it surprise you if I told you this is my first?
And with that, we're gonna take a break here.
Sounds lovely. All right, friends, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang out, and we'll see how exactly this sleepover goes wrong, because obviously we will see you all very shortly. Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the Fae Realm. Over to you, Dan.
Why? What do I do?
You know what?
Yeah, storytelling.
I couldn't tell you, man.
All right, so we're going to when we last left our two intrepid wizards. M, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. You head back, Scipio. Are you going to be coming back to Olympus tonight, or are you staying in?
No, I'm coming back. I just want to make sure that Mona-chan gets fed so that he doesn't devour birds, brownies, anything else that may be lurking around the house. It's better for everyone if the local carnivore gets fed.
Yeah. So you do end up, you do find that he has trapped a small house spirit that's kind of trapped in the corner, and he's batting with it. And you're just like, no. And then the house spirit's like, okay, and then kind of disappears. You're able to feed him. And then Scipio flies you back. The flight time is actually pretty quick, but you are gone for about maybe an hour or two.
Okay.
During that time, Lexi, you are taken to the home of Evie and Heracles, and it's a Southern California style home. Modern architecture, very, very wide open, low walls, a lot of marble. Kind of comfy, a little cold, and she's showing you around. There's lots of like little trees and trinkets, and there's a lot of water because she's the water bearer. And you hear the sounds of a sighing coming from from a room, and she's like, oh, that's just my husband. He's taking care of some things. He's handy.
It's good to have, Your home is
Do
beautiful.
Do you like bonbons?
I love bonbons.
Do you like Doritos?
I love Doritos.
Excellent. I also have some ice cream.
Great. This sounds wonderful.
We can watch television. Whatever you need to relax.
I don't know if television works with me.
Oh, didn't you want to go to a play? We can go to a play.
I mean, I don't want to put you out. You've been working all day.
It's okay. We'll just tell Heracles that it'll be a girl dinner, girl night.
You don't have to exclude him if you don't want to. He can come with.
Okay.
I'm gonna third wheel this date with this couple.
Just had mental image. We saw you sitting across the bar from us, and
That's how I expect Snooze to show up, if we're completely honest.
no snoo.
Death by snoo snoo.
So she heads to the workshop, and you hear, oh, that sounds interesting. Let's go to a play. And out walks a very muscular man who's stripped to the waist, and also another good-looking guy, head of curly brown hair, a nice trimmed beard, and he, not his lip, he looks biteable.
God damn it, Dan.
And he's like, "Ooh, nope, I'm sorry," and then he covers himself and then kind of walks sideways.
She'll turn away to not make him uncomfortable. Sorry about that.
Let me get dressed. And like there's he leaves a trail of sawdust, and she just sighs. Sometimes.
I can help get rid of that.
Oh?
Simple hand movement magic of wind to like scoot it out the door.
Oh, that's right. You're a wizard.
Yeah. Do I have to roll for that?
No, you do not.
Okay, great. Just
because every time that you introduce a roll, there's always the possibility of failing, and we don't want you to fail and blow the entire house catches fire or something worse.
Oh no, not again.
The building was on fire, and it was your fault.
I think that's the start of one of the books. I know the building was on fire. It is not my fault.
Correct.
But I think, yeah. But the building was on fire, but it was my fault?
I don't think that's another start. I think that was
not yet.
Not yet. I think it was specifically because it usually is his fault when the buildings are on fire.
It's his favorite element.
Yeah, well, if he stopped running around screaming fuego at everything.
In a few minutes, he comes back out, and he's dressed in a like a college sweatshirt that has Greek letters on it, and it tracks. He also doesn't have sleeves on the sweatshirt.
Sleeves are bullshit. It makes sense.
Sleeves are oppression, as per our great friend Ben says. And she Evie, like, all right, let's head down to the one of the areas, not the Colosseum. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, let's head to the amphitheater.
All right, that sounds good.
And she takes your hand in hers, just kind of like, like a friendly hand, like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Like she's excited to have company. And Heracles is walking out in front of her, and yeah, he smells like sandalwood and musk. Why these tales make, why they're tales of swoon.
Yeah. Everybody is too pretty for me here.
You get to the amphitheater, and hello, let's get back in focus. I guess I'm not getting in focus today. I'm gonna be foggy. There we go.
There it goes.
You're taken to some nice box seats, and there is already a bit of a performance going on. You're not sure what's being said. It's in another language.
Perfect.
And but it's still kind of fun to watch. And then when that scene ends, then two guys come out. They both stand there. One puts his hand up this way, the other puts his hand up this way. And this is a production of Welcome to Gaudette. Be excellent to one another. And about 3 hours later, you come out, and it's a transformative experience as you see these two men in their 50s and 60s tell an amazing story, but there's something very excellent about them. What was that?
Boo!
Why am I being booed? I really want to see Alex Winters and Keanu Reeves do Waiting for Godot.
Oh my god.
Apparently it's really, really good, and they call it Godot.
I'm sure.
Or Gaudette. And there's apparently some like Bill and Ted references that they make in there, like little minor ones.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. All right, sorry, back on track. So, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not squirreling a whole lot today. I get a cookie later. No, I get a cookie in the morning. It's after 9. You land, and it is dark on Olympus, but the lights kind of twinkle, and there's a magic in the air that you're just like, oh, this place is fucking cool.
Yeah.
You walk by what you didn't see earlier were nightclubs, and you hear music and people just having, restaurants and people having a good time.
I'm gonna take my time a little bit and explore on my way back, because now I know how to get where I'm supposed to be, or at least relatively where I'm supposed to be. But I want to explore a little bit, see a little bit more of Olympus. Like, how many people get to go and do this?
Right.
Apparently more than I thought, since this place is set up like fucking Disneyland, but
But you think that these people here are locals.
Sure.
But yeah, you see an occasional few. That the Volkswagen Jetta is still there when you land.
Does it have plates on it?
It does.
Is it for an American state, or is it European?
Nevada.
Huh. Okay.
The walking around, you think you see, the gods of history, some gods of history. You walk by a nightclub, or you think it's a nightclub because there's music playing inside, and it's warm, and people inside are dressed scantily, but tastefully scantily.
Oh wow.
Bits are covered, but there's a lot of fire in the background, and it's called the Festus's Forge.
Amazing. I will pause and peek in there, like not walk in full way, but take a peek.
It's the temperature here is up, and you see people dancing and having a good time. It's not as though not the stories of the trials of Hephaestus that you'd imagined, but certainly it's pretty neat. And there's a lot of fancy folk here, dressed in very little, having a good time, but nothing too scandalous, other than the fact that there's maybe more skin than most would see, but not only what you'd see on maybe a beach.
Bodies are bodies, whatever.
And the bodies are moving. But, you get to, you walk by another restaurant, and then you see a fellow with like donkey ears walking out, and he's just handing out tiny little bottles.
Oh. I'll do a little wave as I'm passing by, not deliberately drawing attention, but greeting.
He smiles and hey, and heads over to you and hands you a small bottle of wine that's only like about that big.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
And he kind of just like walks on, like walks past, and you notice that he has hooves.
Of course he does. He's a satyr.
And you were given wine by a satyr.
Uh-huh. There's nothing dangerous that could happen with that.
No! You walk by a clinic, and you see that there is a centaur there with a stethoscope around his neck and a white coat, talking to a couple, and everybody they're smiling, and you see he kind of has a firm look on his face, and it's like he's berating them, or giving them a lecture, but they're still smiling. It's in Greek. It's all Greek to me.
Yeah. But, tone transitions across languages.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, he's just a centaur of health.
Centaur of disease control. Get it right.
Sure. A lot of, things that you might feel are in jokes, but they're there.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see where the author of Lore Olympus got their inspiration. They may have visited here.
Sure. And just, taking my time, and then come around back to where I had originally met Hebe?
Evie.
I keep wanting to say Phoebe.
It's Hebe.
So, come back around to where we originally met Eb, and then see if I can figure out where Lexi and Eb are.
Pitt appears, the little cherub guy.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how can I assist you?
I'm looking for Eb.
Eb is currently sitting at the amphitheater.
Oh.
You are welcome to visit if you like.
Sure.
Please follow.
Right behind you.
And he flies, and then arrives at the amphitheater and points with an open hand, being like, not actually points, but like the Disney point.
The Disney point, yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm familiar. I'll thank him, and then head for the box where I see Eb and Lexi and a very gorgeous man who I assume is Heracles.
Yes. The play is ending, and Heracles stands up, looks over, and bows. Oh, hello.
Hi.
And you have excellent taste in flannel.
Thank you.
I like that pattern. It's nice. I smell pine.
I do like going and spending time out in the woods. It's been around Seattle.
Oh, I was talking with my lovely wife about vacationing there.
She mentioned you are always welcome to stop in and say hi when y'all come through. Well, I'd be happy to show you around.
He looks at Evie, and then she looks over. Oh, hi, and
Hi.
Lexi, you see M there.
Cat's fed. The house spirit that he trapped is okay.
That's good.
Look, if I don't feed him, he turns into a monster.
I was not expecting this to be a 2-day adventure.
Well, me neither, but it's better to be able to dip home and feed him because,
Yeah. It's only one Pegasus ride away.
Magical mystery adventure. So, where to? I heard rumor of a sleepover.
Yeah. EB has invited us to stay with her and her husband.
That sounds lovely. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, let us be off. Let us venture forth back to the home, and you can relax and have your sleepover. And Evie's like, yes, let's go. And she grabs both of your hands and kind of pulls you along. Who are you to say no to a young goddess of fertility and youth? Not fertility, of spring and youth.
You know, if it makes her happy.
Yep, exactly.
Take him back to the house, and she pulls a bunch of pillows, like large pillows, out of a closet, throws them on the ground in like a conversation pit type area. And Heracles gives her a kiss on the forehead. All right, honey, I'm going to go to bed. Don't stay up too late. And if you do, make sure that you do take a dram before you get to bed. And she looks up. Love you. And then they're a little bit, quite saccharine for a bit. And he heads off.
I'll pull the little bottle of wine that the satyr gave me out of my pocket. Is this safe for me to drink?
Yes. And she produces three wine glasses.
I will happily split it amongst the three.
Surprisingly, it fills all three easily.
That does not surprise me at all. I know who satyrs work for.
The night is spent in giggling and catching up, and it's actually quite relaxing. It feels like there's a lot of youthfulness here. Even if your barriers and your walls are up, they do kind of come down for a bit. Evie is very, very relaxed, very easy to talk to. And you feel it's good. And late in the evening, the comfort of the man-eating couch, not truly man-eating couch, but the sleep-inducing couch tackles you. Ooh, a couch mimic.
No.
I showed you the mimic holiday when we were at the game store when I was visiting.
Yeah, you did.
And you wake up in the morning with a hint of a hangover.
Oh.
Not the worst I've had. Get up and find some water.
You do see that there is a like an actual like fountain that's like pouring water, and there's cups near the fountain.
I'll fill up 3, one for each of us.
As soon as the water touches your lips, you feel refreshed and awake, and the headache is gone.
Who needs burnt bean coffee when you have this?
Do we just move to Olympus and just say F everything that's going on in our life? Because this is kind of like perfect. When I die, I want to come to Olympus, not heaven.
Evie looks at you. We can arrange that.
I sure wouldn't mind. The wizards live a long time, so it'll be a while.
True. Well, we do if we don't do anything stupid.
Valid.
Well, let us.
Oh, go ahead.
Let us be off. You have an appointment with my mother. I need to get dressed for work.
All right.
Where do you all get your suits?
Oh, we have there's a couple of tailors. I utilize a specific tailor. Thekla takes care of them.
They're beautiful. I've been admiring them the whole time we've been here.
Yeah.
She spins her own silk.
Insane.
Yeah, and then when you find out she's actually part spider, it makes it even better.
I was wondering if.
And then she kind of like walks away with that.
I was wondering if she was related to Arachne in any way.
She comes back a little bit later, and you see a Hercules or Heracles walk out with a very small towel wrapped around his waist, a little bit of steam coming off of him, and he walks by. Oh, I forgot we had guests. And then he kind of turns, and as he turns, a little bit of thigh shows on the yes, I'm doing all the thirst trappy stuff.
Good morning.
He looks. Good morning.
I could forget about Caleb if I moved here.
And he hurries off with a little bit of blush in his cheeks.
Cute.
Evie comes back out dressed immaculately. Shoes on, ready to go.
Yeah.
Chin up,
Sure.
tits out, watch for the shoe. I'm sorry, it's one of my favorite pro wrestlers tagline.
Ah. You know, it does not
She's
surprise me
timeless.
at all, actually, that that Olympus is into pro wrestling.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, pro
Very
wrestling
much so.
basically started back in ancient Greece, so that makes
Some
sense.
of those guys are Greek gods. Are you kidding me?
And
And the
goddesses.
and the women, yes.
And goddesses,
Yes.
100%.
Crush me between those thighs, baby.
Oh, we lost Dan.
I'm glad I wasn't taking a drink.
Would have gotten the first spit take on my channel. Deems, you have to delay like 3 seconds next time.
Fair enough.
You're zipped off, following Evie back to Hera's office, and the feeling has changed from last night. Last night was a bit of a party atmosphere. Now it's kind of work. Right? There's still a bit of relaxation here, and a bit of that Mediterranean, kind of chill vibe to things, but there's still a work vibe. Especially this early in the morning, as you see that there are people with briefcases and dressed in suits, kind of going to work.
Do y'all do
Going to office
siestas
jobs.
in the middle of the day?
That is something that some of us have taken use of. I believe it's a great idea. Though, unfortunately, working with my mother, she tends to have quite a few appointments, so I do not get to do that often.
Sadness.
It's okay. I get enough, but if I go home to nap with my husband,
Napping doesn't happen?
napping doesn't happen.
Got it.
That's fair.
No, it's not really fair at all.
I mean, he's gorgeous. If I had that next to me, yeah, I would also go home to spend time with my husband.
To not nap, yes.
To not nap, yeah.
You ride back into Hera's office, and again, it's marble everywhere. Fountains, trees, little patio type areas, and you're taken directly into her office. Evie walks in, and you see Hera is dressed in a very similar suit, but it's slightly different. And she's currently eating a pastry. Wipes the crumb from her lip. Did you have a good evening?
Oh, we did. If you want to finish your breakfast, we can wait.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. I looked into Nevernever masculine a little bit more. We need to break down that barrier a little bit more for me to find out more. We need to do some scrying to see where he is at.
Okay.
Do you have anything that is close to him?
Yeah, and she's like patting her her jacket, and she'll pull out I think it's a book. Probably one of like the spell books that he had, but because the one she burned as a kid did something that she thought was very bad, she did not burn this one. She just has it.
Excellent. Can you place it over here? And she walks over to a round pedestal. And place it there.
She does so.
Are either of you familiar with clairaudience and clairvoyance?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you have any skill in that? In scrying?
Some.
You've done it before.
Yeah. I can help, I think.
Excellent. Because I am limited due to the divinity of what I can do and what I could see. You have some unfettered access because you are not tied to certain aspects. But let us dig a little bit deeper. All right. So, beyond the time when you, with the fire and the book, what is the next thing that you remember for your grandfather?
I think I remember shortly after that being in his office, being reprimanded for what I did, and him threatening to call a warden.
Did he end up calling a warden?
He did.
What happened to that warden? Actually, let me rephrase that. When was the last time that warden was seen?
That warden used to show up at the house every now and then. I honestly think that warden might have been in his pocket.
Can you describe what the warden looked like?
Yeah. She was a tall redhead with a long scar across her left cheek. Piercing green eyes that were angry all the time, it seemed like. I avoided her whenever she was there.
On that day, the last time that you saw them, what was the smell of the room?
Smelled of copper.
And an image flushes back, and the room is covered in blood. In your image, not the room
Yeah,
here
yeah.
in Olympus. Sorry, I
Yeah.
wanted to be clear about that. You see on the book opens, and there are drawings, but the drawings themselves are moving. And you can actually see this scene playing out as you see a young Lexi standing in the corner. And it's in black and white, but there is a shadow figure with a body on a desk or a table. The shadowy figure is obscuring the body, but it looks as though that there's blood dripping down the arm onto the floor, and there's pools of maroon below on the floor. That's the only color, maroon.
Okay. Can I tell who the body is at all?
Yes.
Do I remember?
It's the warden. You now remember it's the warden.
The warden died.
The warden was murdered by your grandfather, and then used in a ritual. When did your grandfather first change shape?
I was told myself that I didn't actually see that happen.
I need you to concentrate, Lexi. I need you to look past that wall.
I think I saw him do it when I was... I think it was when I was 15? So a year before?
You see in the book, and Lexi, this imagery is in your mind. You could see him getting taller, and his fingers elongating, and his jaw growing. Large eyes. And he stands about 7 feet tall. Or at least actually with you at you were still normal, like adult height. About 7 feet tall, with long pointy nails and a disjointed maw. He reaches back, grabs a body, which you're not sure who the body is because it's moved on from the warden, and then swallows it. And then he swallows a dog. And he gets bigger. And bigger. And his gray mottled skin is very familiar to you. Em, you've seen this in a much larger form.
Is this the entity that's in the Nevernever?
Yes.
At this point, Em is like leaning over this book, taking in every detail that they can. Hell's bells.
You actually hear the sound of church bells when you say that. They're very faint. And the image, the image of the creature turns and looks and locks eyes with you.
Emma's going to clench their jaw, take their glasses off, and stare straight back.
So, Lexi, you and Hera pick Em up off of the ground. The book is closed shut. Em has passed out, but what strikes you as odd, and Hera seems a bit concerned, is she picks up Em with ease, but you're helping. She lays them on the table, and you could see smoke coming from Em's closed eyelids. Hera opens the eyes, and you see that they are smoky and gray. All right, they will be okay. They just need to let out the demons.
What the fuck was all of that?
I think you know who your grandfather is. I think we broke the gears.
Is that really him, or did something take him over?
Oh no, that's him all by himself. He has made deals upon deals, and this led him down the path of where he is now. I believe that your friend here may have caught something.
Oh, no.
I believe they will be okay.
Is there anything I can do to help them?
Yes, go get some water from Evie. I will tend to Em.
All right.
Tell her it needs to be the special water.
Okay. She's gonna hurry out of the room.
Evie's sitting at a desk and currently typing on a phone to someone, and then as you get closer, she taps the phone a couple times.
That's all me. You can see she could see that Lexi is visibly like tight and like not good. I need the special water.
Oh. She reaches underneath her desk and opens up a small refrigerator and pulls up a bottle of Perrier and hands it to you.
Thank you. And she'll take it back to Hera.
She stands up and follows. Em, you open your eyes and Hera is leaning over you.
All right.
much better sight than what you saw.
Well,
When you soul gaze into an outsider, that it looked back, didn't it?
yes.
You know how to defeat it now, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's not tell Lexi just yet. And with that, we're going to wrap up tonight's game.
Whoo, boy. Oh, poor Lexi. Poor Lexi. Holy shit. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening for Stories from Rain City. I will be off tomorrow because I'm doing a couch rot day, and it's going to be good and amazing and fun. I'm looking forward to it. Saturday, I'm going to be finishing up Dispatch, which, whoo boy.
I've heard that's really good.
You know,
I got a copy. Someone was so kind to give me a copy.
You know what? Someone was kind enough to give me a game and a copy of the game, and I decided to pay it forward because I also love it. Excellent, excellent game. Excellent. And then on Sunday, DB and I will be back here to play some Dead by Daylight, assuming that her voice hasn't completely deserted her by then. Because I do want to hear her screaming at Huntresses again.
That'll just end in a coughing fit. We all know. We all know how that'll end.
It'll be hilarious, and we're all here for it.
As my body lays on the ground of the forest that the Huntress has attacked me in.
Just like raising a thumb up into the sky. I'm good. But yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up the rest of this week. Be sure to tune in, and we will be back here hopefully next week. Next week will likely be pre-recorded, just so y'all know. But that means that then Dan will be able to hang out in the chat and tease all of you with the things that he knows that you don't know yet, because he be like that. He do that.
Yeah.
But thank you all so much.
I can give you a little bit of more insight of what's going on as well.
That's a much nicer way to put it, yes. So thank you all so much for being here, and until we meet again, I hope that your journey back through the mushroom circles is as calm and as peaceful as it is possible to be. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you all very soon. We're going to raid out to Jenna's online, tell her I say hi. Good night, everyone.
Bye.